Okay, I'm making another quick video for today. This one is to show you where to find the Crossroads songs database, and what I do to kind of choose those songs for the week. So we've got our PHCC folder again in the Google Drive. I'm in the admin account, admin@parkhillchristian.org. You should have all that info. Double click on that folder. And again, we're going to go down to music ministry. Just the easiest place to find it. It's the best organized. I tried to make it simple. So Crossroads team, this is a folder that I created that has a lot of information in it. Some of this is outdated, but like our mixer schematics in here, I'm going to talk about that in another video. I've got this CFLC set up for Sunday stuff for whenever people had to do my job, if I had to be out, stuff like that. Our Crossroads song library is in here. That's MP3s, so recordings of all the songs. PHCC Tunes is all of our PDF files and stuff like that. But what we're looking for today is this Crossroads songs spreadsheet. Okay, so we'll double click on that. Opens up this lovely little spreadsheet, which is all of our songs that we know that the band has done before and when they were last done. Now, I don't keep. I do have a different history file that needs to be updated, and I'll show you that in a minute. But it just made it a lot easier to have just the one column of last done on this one. Now, let me show you a couple of things. So if I go to Mighty to Save, for instance, this is one that we're doing this week, and I haven't updated the date on it. And I also realized that I had the normal song leader wrong, so I'm going to fix that. So I do like to put the normal song leader, just for me personally, I like to have, let every singer kind of have a chance to lead a song in the week as much as possible. You don't always have to do that. If it's better to have songs that fit the theme, then obviously that's priority number one. And then priority number two for me is making sure that the leadership is kind of spread around so that different people get to lead songs. And I also have kind of the order, where I like to put fast songs versus slow songs, stuff like that. But again, that's up to you and the senior minister to kind of work that out, how you want to do that. So I am going to change the date over here. So we're doing Mighty to Save this week, 2023. And Blessed Be Your Name. So you can actually, if you don't just spot it right, immediately to be able to change it, you can do a search. Command F will find stuff for you. So I'm actually going to copy that, plug it into Blessed Be Your Name, and then Graves in the Gardens Breakthrough is the other one that I need. There it is. Okay, so once I have that done, the next thing that I'll do is organize this. So I like to have this organized by when it was done last, when the song was last done. That way we're not just doing the same few songs over and over again just because we like them. So we're actually going through our library. So you can sort by column A through Z once you have all that selected, and it will sort by the last done date. Okay. I generally like to go 3 or 4 months back, again, unless there's just a specific theme or a specific reason why I want to use particular songs, then that's one of the things that I will default to. But of course, worship, it should not be about that. It should be more, about what fits the theme and all of that stuff. So if I was going to pick the songs for 7/23/23, that's actually going to be my last Sunday. So I may have, some special songs that I want to do for that. But this will kind of give me a list of, hey, we haven't done these songs in a while. These are kind of good songs. And then I can run them through with Mike. If he looks through it and says, I'd rather have this song to fit the theme or whatever, that's perfectly fine. But for now, I've been picking the songs and kind of getting them approved by Mike. So one thing that I want to do is look at if Mike has a theme for the week. So I know that he sent an email, and this is actually my personal email. So what I'm going to do is find that email where he gave a report, and in his report he listed upcoming sermons. So for this one, he's going to do what is the identity of the church with these couple of scriptures. So one of the things I'll do is copy that scripture, and I'll search for it in RSV, and then I'll look and see what that scripture says. So it looks like we're kind of talking about the house of God and, what is the church? What is the church all about? And all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and look for this sermon as well. And we'll see if we can find some hymns that are based on that, or some songs that are based on that. And also, it's my last Sunday, so I'm going to pick some songs that I like. Yeah. Good. Okay. So, songs that we haven't done in a while that I think might fit in to that theme. So, looking through here, I always start at the top and kind of go down from there and see what I want. Here I Am to Worship would probably be good. God Is Here is a good option. On Earth as in Heaven is a good option. I really like that song. Yeah. And I don't see anything that we've done recently that is just really going to fit that theme well enough to break that rule. These are songs that we haven't done in a while that I don't know when the last date we did on there. Those are on the bottom. We don't do those very often. So I think I'm going to go with On Earth as in Heaven. It is one of my favorite songs that we do. That's from Red Rocks Worship. Great band. Where did it go? You probably see it and are screaming at this. Okay, this is a good. So we'll just do a search on Earth. Okay, there it is. So we'll plug that in. I do think, and I just saw it, that the Softly and Tenderly that we have done recently, it's my arrangement of it it's got a new chorus in there. I think is also another great option for this week. The Come Home chorus, I think, works really beautifully with this theme. So I'm going to recommend that one for song number 3. Now, I usually, and this is just my opinion, I like to start with an upbeat song and end with an upbeat song. And then number 3 happens right before the sermon and after the prayer. And I like that one to be just a very mellow song, something to kind of bring everything down and get us ready to really worship, and to listen to the sermon and all that good stuff. So let me see what else fits. I think I'm going to go ahead and do I Will Praise You as well. I think it fits, and might as well do one of my songs on my last Sunday. We've got a lead guitar player this week, so it is a good week to do it. Oop, pasted the wrong thing in there. And maybe All Because of the Cross second. Okay, now I can also review this and see who sings what. So Jeremy sings that song. Danny sings that song. Allison can lead that one. And Yvonne leads that one. So it also happens to work out that all 4 of these songs fit the theme, and it spreads out who is doing what song. So once I've got that picked, then I'll go through and create the planning sheet and all of that stuff. In the past, when it was kind of collectively who was picking what, there would be a printout of this, and the band would, after the service, would get together and decide. I started just picking it myself, just because I found that the band really didn't care, and it was easier for me to go in and just kind of pick. So that's what I started doing. If you want to include the band in that decision, that's completely up to you. Of course, I do always double check with them and make sure that everybody's going to be there and all that stuff. But I'm pretty sure that everybody is here that week. Okay, again, going to sort range and A through Z, and that'll put the newest 4. This section over here, I really just use it as a kind of scratch pad. The actual history that I have is our labeled history. So the 2023 history looks a little bit different. Obviously, I need to update it, and I will be sure to do that. But, we can go in, like I know for this week, we're doing Blessed Be Your Name, Graves into Gardens, Mighty to Save, and Breakthrough. So we've only been doing 4 songs lately. So we can go in and fill that in pretty easily. And that way we've got a history of, what songs we did on Palm Sunday and when the last time we did these songs were. And it also allows you to be able to go back and look at the live stream and say, okay, I need to hear how Goodness of God goes. So if I go to a live stream from January 8th, I'll be able to hear that song and see how it goes. And that's pretty handy. Okay, so that is the Crossroads song spreadsheet. Nothing too crazy in there. I haven't been adding the CCLI numbers lately. CCLI auto reports for us based on what I put in planning. So we don't really have to do that at this point. We don't have to keep track of it ourselves. It's automatically. But it does make searching for it a lot easier. If you have something like your name, I'll just show you an example here. If I copy that CCLI number, go to Song Select, and I'm just going to log in as whatever the first one that pops up is, the admin account. So if I search for your name, I get a whole bunch of them. In fact, and the one that I want specifically is not the top one. I think it's this one actually is the one I want. But there's 24,000 results. So it's a lot easier if I just put that number in, it's going to take me straight to that song. Okay. And actually that is the wrong, that's interesting that is not your name. That number is wrong. Anyway, theoretically that would work better. Let's try a different one. Let's try God Be Praised. See if that takes us to the right one. There we go. That took us to the right song. So if we use that song number to search, it will take us directly there, and then we can get everything that we need. All right, that's all I got for this one. Give me a call if you have any questions or need any help with anything, and I will be happy to help you out. Talk to you later.